this is your target. Conditions are ideal. Low local overcast and a wind drift of less than 1 knot. Are you ready?
We are approaching position. Jump in 15 seconds. Mark. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Who is it?
My name's Cabrillo, sir. I'm an agent for the Office of Naval Intelligence.
Identification?
I'm working in black, nothing on me.
Sorry, Cabrillo, I don't know you.
A man is known by the company he keeps.
State your company.
I work alone.
Colonian.
No, I've been tailed all day. I've got to keep moving. Just one thing. Penfield must be stopped.
What?
George W. Penfield. He must not become Secretary of Defense.
You're out of your mind.
Someone will show up at your office tomorrow with a match folder exactly like this. Your secretary is to let that person in to see you at once.
Why didn't the ONI contact me directly?
I'm sure they will, when I've contacted them. I've got to go. Good night, Admiral.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Are ready for launch.
Start countdown.
Aye, sir. Countdown to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch.
launch below the surface, travel as far as we like submerged, and then go into the sky at supersonic speed. Now tell me, what do you think of her?
Well, to say I'm impressed is an understatement.
Get yourself some coffee, Chief.
No, thanks, sir. I'd like to know something.
What?
How come the captain's got that guy up there with him?
Mr. Penfield?
Yeah, him. I thought this thing was supposed to be hush-hush. We never took a civilian up there before.
Well, that's not just another civilian, Chief. That's George W. Penfield, one of the most important men in this country.
Oh, yeah, sure, that Penfield.
The president just nominated him to be our next Secretary of Defense. He's got as much right as anybody to be up there.
Oh, sure. That's right. It just slipped my mind. That's
Mr. Morton, signal from the skipper. He's going to change the flight plan. He'll be aloft in another 30 minutes. In that case, change course, minus 10 degrees.
Kowalski? Come here. You know who that guy is up there with the skipper?
Sure. Some guy named Penfield. Why?
Some guy named... That's George W. Penfield, the most important man in this country. Look, kid, don't you ever read the papers?
Help yourself. Hi. And what can I do for you?
I would like to see Admiral Nelson.
Oh, I'm sorry. All appointments for today have been canceled.
It's okay. Haven't got one anyhow. Matt? Hello, Admiral.
This way, please.
Code room, please. A priority.
You say your name is Penfield?
Tippy Penfield. And you're right. Same Penfield. I'm his daughter.
I admire your father, Miss Penfield.
Most people do. Advisor to the president, world-famous humanitarian. He's quite a man. But I didn't come here to discuss that.
Well, why did you come here?
Because I need you. Because I believe you're a man who would do anything to protect his country.
Thank you. And just what am I expected to do to protect it?
Prevent my father from becoming Secretary of Defense.
That's ridiculous.
I bet you got a barrel of chuckles last night when that man was killed practically under your nose.
What do you know about that?
Isn't that match folder I brought exactly like the one he gave you? I sent him to you last night because I thought you'd listen to a man like that. I guess I was wrong.
Now, wait a minute. What you ask is impossible.
Is it?
Suppose you convince me. What I do? Pick up the phone and tell the president he's picked the wrong man?
Of course not. But the Senate has to confirm the appointment. The hearings are going on right now. Ask to testify. They'll listen to you.
Testify to what? I hardly know your father. What I do know is good. Frankly, I think the president made an excellent choice.
If you had documentary evidence that the appointment of my father could be dangerous, even ruinous to the security of this country, what would you do?
I would go to the Senate, even if I had to ram it down the committee chairman's throat.
I think you mean that. Will you come to Los Angeles with me, right now?
But why Los Angeles?
To a little place downtown called the White Globe Travel Agency.
Oh, that's where the evidence is.
Enough to satisfy anyone. This is it.
Your father.
Do you know the man with him?
That wouldn't be Noah Grafton.
That's right. We're invited down to his place for the weekend. Brought along my home movie camera without telling anyone. I took this from the balcony outside my bedroom. Do you recognize the other man?
It's the man we surprised in the travel agency.
The one who killed both Cabrillo and the travel agent.
He got a good look at you there. You're in danger yourself now. I'll assign a guard.
No, they wouldn't dare do anything to me. But there's more.
Noah Grafton, one of the richest and most hated men in the country.
Why not? He's never made a secret of his sympathy for the cause of the Iron Curtain countries.
What's your father doing with that man?
Now do you begin to understand?
Don't believe it. Penfield and Grafton. There was never any hint of this.
You saw them eyeing you, Sub. How would you like for my father to become Secretary of Defense now? With access to every military secret we own?
So the next time the boom came around and almost swept me into the bay, I turned to the Secretary of the State and I said, Henry, if you handle a ship of state the way you handle this sloop, I'm switching parties now. Problems, Captain?
Nothing serious, Mr. Penfield. Would you excuse me a minute?
Now, you go right ahead, Captain. I just hope you can steer better than the Secretary of State. And I recall another time I was sailing out Chesapeake Bay, and
Oh, Kowalski, are you sure the Admiral said to take it in his cabin?
Yes, sir. Your personal code. For the ears of the captain only.
Very well. Carry on.
Here's the 8x10 still you ordered from the movie. And Captain Crane is ready on the video phone.
Oh, thank you, Angie.
Yes, Admiral.
Lee, I want you to find some excuse to keep Penfield out of the flying sub.
He's already been up. He was practically Popeyed at the performance.
I can imagine. Where is he now?
In the nose with the officers. He's quite a Joe, Admiral. He's spoken to everybody aboard. The men think he's great.
And you, Lee?
Well, this is the first time I've met him, but he's what I expected, a fine gentleman. Why?
What time do you get into Santa Barbara?
ETA is 16:30 hours.
Lee, this is serious. I leave it to your discretion. Make certain that Penfield sees no top security equipment aboard Seaview.
May I ask why, Admiral?
I'll tell you when I can. I want you to maintain radio silence no matter who Penfield might want to call. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Very well. End transmission.
This is your reply from the Director, Office of Naval Intelligence, and it's been decoded.
Oh, read it, Angie.
Confirm, late Joseph Cabrillo, accredited agent on top priority security clearance and counter-espionage. Exact nature of current assignment undetermined as yet. Will advise further.
Take this down, Angie. Urgent telegram to the senior senator from Idaho. Respectfully request I be permitted to testify before your committee at tomorrow's afternoon session. Ray, the confirmation of the appointment of George W. Penfield as Secretary of Defense. I have reason to believe that his confirmation would be detrimental to the security of our country.
Oh, is that all, sir?
Isn't that enough? In 2 hours, I'll have the press of the world on my head. Oh, these, put these in the wall safe for me.
Yes, sir.
And be careful. That needle is a deadly poison.
Sources close to the president are particularly shocked, since this marks the first time the retired admiral, head of the Nelson Institute of Marine Research, has ever taken a political stand.
Cut it off. Chip, has Penfield heard any of this?
Not a word. You ordered me to tell him our communications were out.
So that's why the Admiral wanted him kept in the dark. What's got into him?
Time to find out.
Oh, we'll find out soon enough. What's our position?
We're on course for Santa Barbara at standard speed.
Bring her up to full.
All right.
Angie, does the name Noah Grafton mean anything to you?
Noah Grafton. You mean that crackpot millionaire we read about in the papers all the time?
Well, he's a millionaire, all right, many times over, but I wonder how much of a crackpot he is.
Well, he's always visiting behind the Iron Curtain. Making fun of our system and things like that, isn't he?
That he is, Angie. But nobody's ever figured out how much is a pose and how much is conviction. Now, that is an interesting question.
I know one thing, sir. He'll never win any popularity contests.
Well, what concerns me right now is why should a man of Penfield's supposed integrity be friendly with a man like Grafton?
Well, maybe they grew up together.
Yeah, maybe. Grafton has an estate someplace in eastern New Mexico. Find out where it is, get him on the phone. I think it's time we met.
Yes, sir.
This has been a most informative voyage, Captain. I want to thank you personally.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry about the news that greeted you when we touched port.
And Admiral Nelson. Well, son, if you don't have the hide of a rhinoceros, you don't belong in politics. The Admiral's a rational man. I'm sure he has his own motives.
Yes, sir. Mr. Morton will see you ashore.
That's very nice. Thank you.
See that he's not bothered by reporters.
Yes, sir. Right this way, Mr. Penfield.
All right, Angie, put him through to me.
Admiral Nelson, how do you do, sir?
Good evening, Mr. Grafton.
To what do I owe this unexpected call, sir?
I wonder if you've heard of my planned testimony against the appointment of George Penfield.
Of course. All the wire services have the story. You are a courageous man, Admiral. Penfield is quite an adversary.
Then you know him.
By reputation, sir, by reputation.
And you admire him?
Well, I'm a poor one to ask. My criticism of our country's so-called statesmen has left me a target for every self-respecting patriot. Let's just say that I think Penfield is a man of his word, and we need such men at the helm these days.
Then you think I'm making a mistake?
Indeed I do. One that you will live to regret, I'm afraid. Unless, of course, you change your mind.
I don't intend to do that.
No, I didn't think you would. Well, this has been a most pleasant conversation, Admiral.
Just one thing more, Mr. Grafton. Have you ever actually met Penfield?
I have never met him face to face, no. Is that all, sir?
Yes. Yes, that's all.
Angie!
Man just shot at me from the window.
Security. There's a man on the grounds near the main building. He's armed and dangerous. Find him. Getting quite a collection of these.
I don't understand. Where did it come from?
Well, that was meant for Angie, but undoubtedly there's another one with my name on it.
Now, let me get this straight. First, you warned me to keep Penfield from seeing too much. Next, the public announcement opposing his appointment. And now this. They're all connected, of course.
Somebody wants to stop my testimony, and they're perfectly willing to kill me if they have to.
And you're still going to go through with it?
I'm leaving for Washington in the morning.
Do you have enough evidence to convince the Senate?
I have enough to convince myself.
Because if you face that Senate committee with this and you lose, it could mean the end of your career.
You think I don't know that?
Admiral, a Mr. Lasher for you on 4.
Lasher?
He's calling through the White House switchboard.
Oh, that's Fred Lasher, one of the presidential assistants. Put him on, Angie. Oh, you better stay here. I want you to hear this.
Good evening, Admiral.
Good evening, Fred. It's nice to see you again. You're working late, aren't you?
You can guess why. Any change in your plans?
I'm afraid not, Fred.
I wish you'd give it some thought. The boss feels pretty strongly about it, you know, and the people are behind him. We're getting flooded with telegrams here. All pro-Penfield.
And, anti-Nelson?
Well, frankly, yes. Now, what do you say?
I'll see you in Washington tomorrow morning.
Have it your way, Admiral. At least I tried. Goodbye.
Lee, are the Seaview crew on liberty?
All but the standby watch. Why?
Well, I'm spending the night in my cabin aboard Seaview. I want maximum security maintained.
I'll see to it.
Anything from security on that prowler?
No, sir, they're still searching.
Well, I don't see any reason why you can't go home. It's been quite a day, hasn't it?
And it's not over yet.
Hi.
You can still go, Angie.
Thank you, sir.
Well, what about my reservations to Washington?
They're confirmed and waiting for you at LA International.
Good night. Oh, I'm not complaining, mind you, but what was that for?
For following through.
Oh, the testimony.
I know what courage it took.
Thank you. But why did you come back here?
I had to. You can do me just one more little favor.
Well,
Call it off.
the trip?
Testimony, everything.
It's a little late for that.
No, it isn't. Issue a statement. Say you were misquoted. Say anything. But don't go.
Miss Penfield, you continue to amaze me. Now, why have you changed your mind?
Because I'm afraid of what might happen to you.
And to you?
All right, I'm afraid for myself, too.
Look, I offered you a guard, and you refused it. Now, obviously, you know as well as I do that your father's not going to let you come to any harm.
I can't even reach my father. I took a terrible chance in giving you that evidence. I thought I was pretty brave, but I'm not. When the chips are down, I want to stay alive.
Well, we all want to do that. Look, if you're in any danger because of my testimony, I can arrange for you to stay here under guard.
I didn't even come here of my own accord. I came here under orders.
Whose orders?
Oh, I told you too much already. All I was supposed to do was make you change your mind. I guess I'm pretty much of a flop as a temptress.
No, I would say that you are remarkably successful. But nothing can change my mind now.
All right, Admiral. Just stay alive. Stay alive.
We have special security details guarding all approaches to the dock. There's also a guard in the control room. Now, your men will patrol the corridors adjoining the Admiral's cabin. Are there any questions?
What gives, Skipper? We're expecting company.
The Admiral has good reason to believe that an attempt will be made on his life before morning. Now, if such an attempt is made, we want a prisoner. Don't take any chances, but get one. All right, carry on.
All right, men. Let's get to our posts. Is this the company you were expecting, sir?
You had a busy evening planned, didn't you? Take him to security headquarters for questioning. Sorry to upset your plans. When I fly to Washington in the morning, I'm taking you with me. You'll make a pretty convincing exhibit.
a reporter in sight. It's a good thing the airline let us use a private exit.
I'll phone you as soon as the testimony's over.
Fine. Good luck.
Thank you.
Keep your seats, please, and fasten your belts. We are taxiing to the main boarding area to load our passengers. We expect to be aloft in approximately 15 minutes. Thank you.
Coffee, tea, or milk, sir? Must keep your seatbelts fastened until we reach altitude.
I give up. Now, what's your angle this time?
I guess you're thoroughly disgusted with me by now.
That would be one way of putting it. Obviously, this is not a commercial plane.
It's a privately owned jet. Belongs to Noah Grafton. I had to do this. Please understand. And don't worry. I managed to get word to my father. He'll see that nothing happens to you.
And needless to say, our destination is not Washington, D.C.
I can't tell you any more now.
Well, let me guess. We're bound for a private estate in eastern New Mexico.
I've got to do this. Please understand. Well, Admiral, I'll have to go serve lunch now. After all, you're traveling first class.
Hi. They told me at the gate you were trying to find me.
The Admiral is in danger.
What is it?
Well, the airline called to say that he never boarded the flight.
Well, that's impossible. I put them on that plane myself. We were ducking reporters, and we went to a rear exit, and then I... Wait a minute. Anybody could have been driving that courtesy cart.
I checked with the terminal, and he didn't board the plane, and nobody saw him after the flight left. With all those reporters, somebody would have noticed him.
That's right. Unless he took another flight, not a scheduled airline. Angie, get me a list of all special flights departing L.A. International Airport this morning, all right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we weren't very hungry, were we?
Does the condemned man have to eat a,
Oh, come now, don't talk like that.
Fasten your seatbelts, please. We're entering our glide pattern.
Here, I'll take that.
Welcome to New Mexico. Land of enchantment.
I'm glad I caught you, Chip. Now listen, I want you and 2 men from the duty watch. Issue them equipment and stand by at the flying sub until I get there. I don't know where we're going, but I do know we've got to get there fast. Now get on it.
Here's the full list of special flights, and only one of them means anything. It's flight 144.
Noah Grafton, of course. Do you have any idea where he lives?
Well, the Admiral called him yesterday. It's in New Mexico, and here's the address.
Cozy, isn't it?
Welcome to Grafton Hall, Admiral Nelson.
Look, Lee, I'm not exactly the nosy type, but you never did brief us before we took off. We don't even know where we're headed.
There wasn't time. I'll tell you what I can, but it isn't much more than what you already know.
Which is nothing.
We're heading for New Mexico, the private estate of a man named Grafton. I have every reason to believe the Admiral's being held there. At least I hope so.
And if he isn't?
Then he's dead.
It's ridiculously simple. Do as I ask, or you are a dead man.
Grafton, you're bluffing. I'll tell you why.
He isn't. He is the one who gave me the orders. He would have killed me just as he'll kill you.
Be quiet. I can't abide chattering women. Finish your thought, sir.
But to borrow your own phrase, it's ridiculously simple. The whole world expects me to testify in Washington today. Now, if anything happens to me, there'll be an immediate investigation. And it won't be hard to trace me here.
Well thought out. Of course, you're not in possession of all the facts. As yet.
Daddy, thank heaven you got here.
Noah, I'd like a word with you in private.
I won't dare hurt these men.
That's very amusing.
It'd be interesting to know which one of you really gives the orders.
Is there any question in your mind? Admiral, the man you see before you is nothing. Oh, a handsome figure of man, I grant you. That's why I chose him. No, not chose him. Created him. George W. Penfield is a product of my own genius. I picked him out. A man who was the very essence of mediocrity. I trained him, promoted him, until the world accepted him as a leader. It's a delicious irony. I'm the most despised man in this country, and I control its best-loved citizens.
Why?
Well, he's been useful in furthering the things I believe in. He'll be far more useful in the immediate future, though I very much doubt if you will be around to see it.
Right on the nose.
There's an airstrip off to the right.
Forget it. We're sitting down as close to the house as we can without being seen. When you're not invited, it doesn't pay to advertise. Now, once we land, here's how we're going to work it.
Penfield believed, rather pathetically, that I could persuade you not to testify against him in exchange for your life. Naturally, I never believed that you would.
I've already told you why you can't risk killing me.
You do me little credit. You will die in a most plausible way. You accepted a ride to Washington in my private jet. Let's say that en route there was a crash in the mountains. No survivors. I need hardly add the jet will be equipped with a drone pilot. You're a clever man. You're thinking that if you are sent aloft alone in an automatic jet, you will improvise a way out of your difficulties. Unhappily, however, when I send you aloft, you will already be quite dead. know this man. Undoubtedly, he's here to save you. Check outside, see if he brought any friends with him.
Don't bother, I'm alone.
How did you get here? The airstrip's fully guarded.
You might say I just dropped in.
That's a shame, Grafton. It'll mean more work for him.
Don't worry. He loves his work.
Not a hint of what he really was.
I'm sorry for his daughter. She seems like a nice kid. But Penfield certainly doesn't rate all the attention he's getting.
There's one nice touch. Grafton's death is back here on page 3. Crowded off the front page by the man he created.
Depth, Chief.
80 fathoms keel to bottom, sir.
Position, Mr. Morton.
176 degrees longitude, 80 degrees latitude.
Very well. Rig for silent running. Riley, keep alert for an opening in the ice. I want to surface in this area.
Aye, aye, sir.
Admiral,
Yes, Lee?
we're approaching the test area.
I'll be right there.
Captain?
Spot of open water, sir.
Good. Mr. Morton, prepare the surface.
What's it like?
Cold and desolate. Nothing but ice.
Well, let's get up there. If intelligence knows what it's talking about, the test should take place in about 2 minutes.
Sir?
Thanks, Chief. Mr. Morton, crack the hatch.
Crack that hatch.
45 seconds to blast. All running lights off.
Do you think they know we're here?
Well, if they did, I don't think they'd care. They want the world to know about the arsenal they're boasting about.
How big a blast do you think it'll be?
Intelligence says the device is about the size of a milk carton. Well, if they detonate under ice, I wouldn't expect to see anything but a big geyser of water.
Maybe we should have moved in closer.
No, we're 25 miles from detonation point. That's close enough. If we can't monitor the blast from here, it's too small to bother about. 5 seconds. Keep your goggles on tight.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Admiral Connors. Good morning, sir. He's expecting you. Please come right in.
Morning, Bill.
Morning. How you feeling, Eric?
I'm fine.
Tell me, have you read this intelligence report?
I know it by heart. If it's right, the bomb had to be a lot bigger than intelligence thought.
The one thing we're positive of is the device is between 12 and 16 inches in length and not over 4 inches in diameter.
Come over here. The firebolt that we saw just before we passed out was at least 20 miles across. By the time our exec got to us, he said it had climbed to 10,000 feet and measured at least 70 miles across. Now, an explosion that big couldn't come from a device no bigger than a milk carton.
I tell you it did.
Well, you have to face the fact they developed a proton bomb.
Is it possible?
Not only possible, but if they now proceed to build one the size of this desk, they can blow up 3/4 of the world.
I congratulate you, gentlemen. At this moment, we are the most powerful nation in the world. To you, Mr. Lang, our special thanks. Without your high degree of skill brought to us from America, this moment might never have been possible.
Thank you, Excellency.
I hope you have no regrets.
In my country, in the United States, I am despised as a defector and a traitor. But I would gladly do what I did again to give the world this chance for lasting peace.
Perhaps if your American schools taught political science as effectively as they teach electronics, you would better understand what I am about to tell you.
Yes.
You came to us on the naive belief that by helping us become a mighty nation, the balance of power in the world would be restored and peace assured. Perhaps you were right. With this weapon in my command, there may be peace. But it will be on my terms.
This could be the break we've been waiting for, Harry. Everett Lang, one of the world's outstanding nuclear physicists.
The traitor.
He disappeared behind the bamboo curtain about 10 years ago.
What can he possibly do for us?
He contacted one of our people in Chugai. Said he had important information that he'd trade for clemency and safety in the States.
Clemency and safety.
For some reason, they tried to execute him. He escaped. Now they've learned he's alive, they're searching the whole country for him.
And you think his information is about the proton bomb?
Lang is the only man over there who has the know-how to produce such a weapon.
But if he gave them the proton bomb...
Well, what's our connection with a man like that?
He has made Seaview a condition of his surrender.
Well, what do you mean?
He won't come out on any other ship.
Did he say why?
No.
Well, the proton bomb is more effective underwater. Now, if there's a bomb, and if it's already in place, Seaview is the best equipped vessel to get to it.
We were supposed to be in radio contact at 1800 hours. An hour overdue.
CFC 191 to Chestnut Blue. Do you read me? Over. CFC 191 to Chestnut Blue. Do you read me? Over.
We read you, CFC. This is Connors. Go ahead.
The fish is in the net.
Is he with you?
Affirmative.
Put him on.
Yes, Admiral.
What have you got? Is it the proton weapon?
It is.
All right. Stay with my men. We'll get you out.
Yes, but there's one condition.
I must be brought out aboard Seaview.
We understand that. We'll make arrangements. Put my man on.
Right. Yes, sir?
Can you get him out? Could you make rendezvous with Seaview?
Yes, we have a junk standing by.
All right, hang on to him. We'll get back to you with the rendezvous coordinates. Captain, I'd like to transmit the rendezvous coordinates as soon as possible.
I can't do that, Admiral.
What do you mean?
If the enemy intercepts that message, their entire fleet will be waiting for us at the rendezvous. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, you got a point there.
Besides that, Lang betrayed his country once. He might be doing it again. This whole thing sounds like some kind of a trick to get Seaview into their waters.
All right, Captain. How do you suggest we rendezvous with that junk?
Admiral, you and I will agree on a rendezvous. I'll go in and I'll bring Lang out. Now, once we reach the open sea, I'll guide the junk to Seaview.
But you may not be able to get out, Captain.
That's true. But you're right, Lee. Prepare for immediate departure.
Yes, sir.
We're coming over the coast. That's Chugai Harbor off to the right there. I can't make more than one pass. We're probably on their radar already. So, Look for a soft spot.
Try to stay within the city limits, will you, Admiral? I don't want too long a walk. There's a plowed field. It looks deserted.
All right, that's it. Get ready to jump. I'll make my letdown in a long turn and come back over at about 1,000 feet. Ready?
Say the word.
My count of 5. And, good luck, Lee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hangla! Hangla! Hey, Jomatia! Fighty! So far, so good. Don't worry, you're in good hands. We're with the resistance movement.
I don't mind telling you, I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you, Captain.
You must be Everett Lang.
Yes, I am.
Would you mind helping me out of this rig? My legs have been numb for hours.
Start massaging them. You must get started by dawn.
Oh. That's it. How big is the bomb?
Big enough to destroy most of the Earth.
Where is it?
Off the coast, about 400 miles at the bottom of the sea.
Will you take us to it?
Yes, I'll take you to it. That's why I insisted Seaview take me out.
How can we find the junk?
The shop is directly over the water. We have a small boat below. You will dress as fishermen, and we will row out to the junk.
Oh.
get underway as soon as possible, Chip.
Aye, sir.
Steer course 175 degrees. We're headed for rendezvous just out of their territorial waters. Here are the coordinates.
Aye, sir.
Good luck, Commander. Thank you. Is he our captain?
Notorious smuggler.
Can he be trusted?
Probably not. But he would do anything if he's paid well enough.
Well, let's hope he's well paid for this.
1,000 Hong Kong dollars.
It's only 180 American dollars. Don't you think I'm worth more than that?
It is enough.
I'm beginning to like your captain. He doesn't rely on sail, does he?
This is one of the fastest junks in the China Sea.
As it had better be.
Spot anything, sir?
No.
They're probably stopping every junk that leaves the harbor.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Take a look. I think we picked up a patrol boat.
You're right. They're looking for us.
I knew these fools couldn't be trusted.
I would tell the captain to try and outrun it to rendezvous with the Seaview.
No. We can't lead them to the Seaview. We can't risk Seaview being hit. And we can't reveal the United States' involvement in this.
And I say you can't risk my getting caught again.
I'll do what I think is best, Mr. Lang. Tell the captain.
伙計啊，我哋等一陣間喎，有人喺跟住我哋。
Allah done, dead men.
What's he gonna do?
He would change course and travel in a direction away from Seaview.
The next one will be long, and then we're in trouble. I'll tell the captain to go zigzag this crate. I'll try to discourage them with this. Go ahead. Lane, give me a hand with this, will you?
You would do as you ask.
He's laying back out of range. That way he can lob shells at us all day.
What can we do?
You started this game, you better finish it.
If you have any suggestions to make, Lang, make them. I'll try more elevation and hope we get lucky.
There's nothing you can do for me. You must get off this boat now. The captain would turn you in to save himself. Swim to save you. Get away. Swim to save you. Get away. I beg.
Come on, let's get out of here. There's nothing we can do for her.
Still no sign of him. We'll give him another hour. Chip, keep your eyes peeled.
Sir.
Admiral, we have him in the scope now, sir.
Jackie, get a diving party out there to help him aboard.
Aye, aye, sir.
Chip, crack the surface with the con.
Repair to service.
When we reach the vicinity of the bomb, Admiral Nelson and I will dive down and deactivate the devices that protect it. Then we'll bring it aboard Seaview and deactivate the bomb itself.
Do you agree with Lang's plan, Harry?
Completely.
Then proceed. And Lang, the President himself has said he will ensure your safety.
Well, I'd prefer him to express his gratitude in a vastly more important way.
How?
By disarming. By destroying your weapons. By taking a step back from the brink of a Holocaust.
The World Disarmament Congress is working toward that end right now, Lang.
At a snail's pace. Everyone must disarm.
They will in time. Meanwhile, the greatest threat to world peace is lying out there under the sea.
When we recover the bomb, I will contact you.
Very well. Good luck.
What's our position? Admiral, we're 5 minutes from the area. Advise your instructions.
Very well, when you reach the site, begin your sonar search pattern. When you've pinpointed the bomb, hold on the surface.
Aye, sir.
I'd like to be brief, Lang.
Right. The bomb is on the ocean floor about 500 feet beneath the surface.
Well, why didn't they place it lower, in one of the great trenches, for example?
Well, for one thing, they wanted to be able to recover it. Also, none of the great trenches is in the right location.
You mean that the trenches are all too close to them?
The bomb's area of effect depends upon where it is detonated. Now, for example, if it was triggered just 100 miles to the east, no place on Earth would be spared.
How could you possibly help them to construct a weapon like this?
They were a weak power. They were preaching all the right things. They hated war. They deplored nuclear weapons.
And you believe that?
I thought if they had power, they would also have the wisdom to force the world to disarm.
You're not only a traitor, you're stupid as well. Not one man, not one individual, not one nation should ever have complete control over the entire Earth.
We've located the bomb, Admiral. It's directly beneath us.
See if you can come within 200 feet of it. Any closer and the sensors will pick up the hull and trigger the bomb.
I'll take it down to 300 feet, Lee.
And Captain, be very careful not to get any closer. The bomb is surrounded with self-activating seeking torpedoes that will fire on any metallic object that comes within range.
Take it down slowly, Mr. Morton. Hold at 300 feet.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, are you certain that the anti-magnetic paint will completely cover any metal on our diving gear?
Absolutely. The metal sensors won't find us. Let's suit up.
Can you read us? Loud and clear, Admiral.
There it is. Those lights are the TV sensors. They monitor everything that comes closer than 150 feet.
And they're about to pick us up.
If they do, we'll never know it. Those little black objects on the ocean floor are sensor-detonated mines.
51. You're in range of the sensors, Admiral. What's that?
High-frequency sound to repel the fish.
No, Admiral. Keep out of range of those uprights. If you pass them, the electric eyes will set off the mines.
That's why you brought the mirror?
Right. Okay, swim through. Watch where you stand, Admiral. There are mines everywhere.
I can see that.
that unit.
Right.
You must pull it straight out. It must not touch the sides of the bomb or it'll be all over.
I understand.
All right. Take it out. Gently. Gently, Admiral. Okay. You can drop it. The mines and all the sensors are deactivated now.
Let's get it aboard C. Lee,
Yes, Admiral.
send down the cable.
Aye, sir. Launch the cable.
Aye, sir. Okay, Lee. Take her up. Slow. Now all we've got to worry about is disarming it.
Give me the needle nose plier. The small one. The small one. Give me the insulated wire cutters. Just cut the remote triggering mechanism.
You're the only one that could have done it, Lane.
That's true. I couldn't have done it without Seaview. There. Oh, there, it's done. Now, no one in the world can detonate that bomb except me.
What are you talking about?
It's quite simple. I haven't disarmed the bomb. I've simply made it impossible for anyone else to set it off. This button makes me, Everett Lang, the most powerful man in the world.
What do you want? What do you hope to gain?
We've been on the brink long enough. I'm going to force the world to take a step away from war. Don't make me press this button, Captain. Give me my chance to restore the world to sanity.
Mr. Lang, right now in Zurich, the World Disarmament Congress.
And how long will it take them? 2 years? 10? 100?
Well, whatever it takes. The security and safety of every nation has to be safeguarded. Now, if you press that button, all you do is give the enemy the power to control the world.
Admiral Nelson, I told you if this bomb were moved 100 miles to the east into a different wind and current pattern, every place on the Earth would be destroyed. Captain? Captain, take your submarine to these coordinates. At full speed, we should be there in exactly 1 hour and 46 minutes. Proceed, Captain.
I'll do as he says, Lee. He has all the cards.
I'm glad you realize that, Admiral. Bring that chair over here. Do it. Do it right there. I'll give the orders around here. Don't do it, Chief. Just Wheel it over nice and easy. Now, Admiral, I have some orders for you.
He demands that the World Disarmament Congress surrender its powers to him.
It's out of the question. You know as well as I his demands will be rejected.
Bill, they've got to pretend to go along with him. That'll give us time to figure a way of disarming the bomb.
I'll try to find a way.
You've got to find a way. Fast.
Well, Admiral, in just 30 seconds, we will know.
They need more time to make a decision.
Time for decision is now. Turn on the video phone, please. Mr. Chairman, has the World Disarmament Congress made its decision? I'm waiting.
We have.
And what is that decision?
The member nations have appointed you President pro tem of the Congress and have unanimously agreed to abide by your rulings.
At last. We're about to move back from the brink. I've done it. Submarine Seaview is the capital of the world. And man's destiny is mine to shape. The terms of the capitulation are simple. Each nation has 24 hours in which to destroy its weapons. Now, I leave it to the World Disarmament Congress to decide how this is to be done and how each nation is to prove to each other and to me that this has been accomplished. You have 24 hours and not 1 second more before I push this button. Now turn it off. I'm not interested in hearing how it can't be done.
Don't you understand? There is no way.
Well, they found a way to arm. Now let them find a way to disarm. If they can't, then the world is doomed anyway. Why prolong the agony? Admiral, I want to be left alone. I don't want to worry about one of you trying to take this away from me.
Lang, everybody prays for disarmament for the end of war, but it can't be achieved this way. You're placing every nation in jeopardy instead of saving it.
Well, I've tried all the other ways. And now I'm talking to them in the only language that they understand, and that is the language of power. You'll see. I'm right.
What's he doing in there?
Sitting with his finger on the button, waiting to push it.
Want to know something, Riley? He won't do it.
I wouldn't bet on that, Chief.
I would. He's like one of those characters who sits on the ledge of a building and threatens to jump. They want the whole world to know about it, right? But they listen when people talk to them, take cigarettes from them, even food. And you know why? Because deep inside of them, they want somebody, somehow, to reach them and talk them out of it.
Yeah. I remember a case like that once. A guy stood on a ledge for 2 days.
And what happened?
He finally jumped.
That wouldn't happen again in a million years. I tell you, that guy is bluffing in there.
I don't know, Chief. He looked to me like he meant business.
Oh, what do you think he'd blow himself up just to prove a point?
I don't care if he just blew himself up. It's us I'm worried about.
I'm gonna call his bluff.
I'm sorry, I've got my orders. You can't go in there.
Well, I'm changing your orders. We're going together. You talk to him and I'll slip around behind him and jump him.
He'll push the button.
I tell you, he won't. the longer we let him stew in there by himself, the bigger the odds are that he'll do something nutty. Hey, Stu, come on. What do you say? Huh?
Okay. This better be the right thing.
Riley! Get your hands off that hatch. What the devil do you think you're doing?
I told him to open up, Mr. Morton. I'm going in there after that joker.
You are not. You want this ship blowing to kingdom come? No, sir, but this is the only way I can stop him. One more move toward that hatch and you're under arrest. Is that clear, mister?
Right, sir.
I know how you feel, Chief. We'd all like to get our hands around Lang's throat. But this isn't the way to do it.
You know a better way, sir?
The Admiral's working on it right now. He'll come up with something.
Aye, sir.
How is he?
Wide awake. Confident that in a few hours there'll be no more nuclear weapons left on Earth. Have you found any way to stop him?
We're going to make him push that button.
What do you mean?
Now, look here. Now, the blast won't be instantaneous. When he presses the button, this ignition rod has to burn through the container to detonate the bomb.
And in that interval, we disarm the bomb.
Right.
How long will we have?
Well, it's a matter of minutes, perhaps seconds. We'll have to operate with split-second precision. There's no margin for error.
Riley. Riley, this is the captain. Lay down to corridor 4 on the double. We better get started.
I give you the signal. You get those tools to me as fast as you can.
Yes, sir.
Now, your men know what to do.
Oh, I see. There won't be any slip-ups.
There better not be. All right. Let's go.
What is it, Admiral? We still have several hours before we're here.
We've waited as long as we're going to wait, Lang.
But we still haven't heard. I know they'll do it, Nelson. I know they'll do it.
They've rejected your demands.
But they can't. I mean, do they think I'm bluffing? Don't they know that I'll press this?
Give it to me, Lang.
No! Never be able to stop it, Nelson. Hold it!
Seconds to spare, Admiral.
If the ignition rod doesn't burn through that block, we'll be all right.
It's cutting through the block.
There's no way to stop it.
I told you, Nelson. I told you that.
Give me a hand. Let's get these proton cylinders out.
We'll have to gut it and launch the shell. If we can get clear, we'll be able to survive the detonator blast.
come on. Let's move it to the escape hatch and flood it.
All right, you men, give us a hand. Collapsing those stanchions, quick.
Flooded. Launch. Let's get out of here, Lee.
Engine room. All ahead of urgency. All she's got.
What's the damage report?
Well, she's a little loose in some of her joints. We better stay on the surface on our way back.
This is strange. In the name of peace, Lang tried to destroy the world. Well, I just hope that when he's on trial, they put him away not for his motives, but for his methods.
You're right. Peace, but not at any price.
Exactly.
Over here, Skipper!
We got him, Skipper.
Therefore commit his body to the deep, looking to the general resurrection in the last day, and the life of the world to come, and to his second coming in glorious majesty to judge the world. The sea shall give up her dead, and the corruptible bodies of those who sleep in him shall be changed, and made like unto his glorious body, according to the mighty workings whereby he is able to subdue all things unto himself. Secure the detail.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, let's get below. So our friend Captain Kruger was mortal after all.
Of course. You had to be.
What are you putting in your report?
Exactly what happened. We sighted the sunken hulk of a German World War I submarine. We picked a survivor out of the water who tried to convince us he was the ghost of the submarine's commander. He was shot, resisting arrest, and given proper burial at sea. End of report. End of Captain Kruger.
Fine. Well, I hope things get back to normal now.
Why shouldn't they? Keep on course to Pearl Harbor. I'll be in my lab if you need me.
Aye, sir.
Admiral Nelson. Admiral Nelson. I am here about Captain Kruger.
Kruger.
My name is Lonnie. You have not finished with Captain Kruger. He will come to see you again.
No, he's dead. He's buried at sea.
He will return. He will return. He will return. He will return.
Who's there? Who's there?
Who's there? Who's there?
I have come to you with a warning, Admiral. Captain Kruger will return. He has not changed his mind. He intends to take over the body of your Captain Crane. He will again try to force you to shoot your friend. Do not listen to him when he comes. Close your mind against his thoughts. Close your mind against his thoughts. Close your mind against his thoughts. Close your mind against his thoughts.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hennison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Well, then?
I don't see anything, Admiral.
Nothing at all.
Oh, there's some indication of nervous tension produced by strain and overwork, but nothing serious.
Will this nervous tension be enough to induce hallucinations?
Why do you ask?
Well, I have reason to believe that I've been hearing things that weren't there.
Well, I can't honestly say there are any symptoms serious enough for that. Perhaps you've been having nightmares.
Yeah, perhaps. Thanks, Doc.
Try to relax him.
Here's tomorrow's duty roster, Lee.
Very well, Post. You have Kowalski on starboard watch. Is he fit for duty?
The doc certified him. He said putting him back on duty is the best thing for him.
Very well posted.
Aye, aye, sir.
Lee, I want to talk to you before you turn in.
All right.
But not here. In my cabin.
Chip.
about the Admiral. I don't know how close he may be to the breaking point. Now stay close to the intercom, just in case I need you.
All right.
I might as well warn you in advance. You're not going to like what I have to tell you.
Well, suppose you let me hear what it is first.
A wrecked submarine we sighted just before we picked Kruger out of the water. The U-444, a German World War I submarine, sunk in 1918. Our nose camera got this shot of it.
Why are you telling me this? I know the sub was there. We destroyed it with a missile.
I sent a wire to the German Admiralty. And they not only sent me the name of the U-boat's commander, but also a radio photo of him taken in 1917. There it is.
It looks like Kruger. But that was 60 years ago. He'd be nearly 100 now.
Yet we saw him. We talked with him.
We rescued someone who looks exactly like this man, that's all.
I wish I could believe that.
Well, I do. Admiral, he's gone. We can forget him.
I'm not so sure that he's gone.
This thing's becoming an obsession with you.
Kruger is coming back. I'm certain of it.
Oh, we'll talk about it tomorrow. You get some rest.
But don't do anything! Let us stay here and listen to what I have to say. Lee, I need your help. Hold this one. Just for a few days. No matter what happens, don't let me have it. Or any other gun aboard the ship. I want your word on that.
You've got it.
Hey, Stu.
What's the matter?
You, been picking up anything on your board?
No. Are you?
Not a thing.
Okay, then what of it? What's the matter?
That's what I'd like to know.
You feel all right, Ski?
No, I don't. I'll tell you why. I got this feeling that something's going to happen.
My thanks, Admiral, for a very touching burial at sea. You are a stubborn man, but so am I. You have the gun. My terms remain the same. Shoot Crane and no one else will be harmed. Refuse and every man on your submarine will be killed. Yourself and Crane included.
I won't do it.
You will do it! I was cheated of my life. Cut down like a young tree. I will not be cheated longer.
But why this ship? And why Crane?
To feel warm blood in my veins. My world is here in these islands. My love is here. My life. I mean to have those things. All of them. It begins with the body of your captain. I will have his body. Now.
We'll see. Master at Arms. Master at Arms. Master at Arms. Master at Arms.
We will indeed see, Admiral.
What is it, Riley?
Sonar just went dead. It just went dead.
But the owner just went out too, sir.
Sir, keel unit's completely inoperative. Control unit is out. Amarak fading, sir.
We're not going to be able to hold trim. Engineering!
It's no use.
Engineering!
Engineering! We're going down, Lee! We're going down!
Amarak's fading, sir.
Hang on. We're going to hit bottom.
Jeb. My body feels like lead. Mine too. Our hair is cut off. Okay. Cougar! Come back.
You called me, Admiral?
Air. Give us air.
You will do it?
Air. We got air. We got air.
Feels like the air's back, huh?
Yeah.
Man your stations. Man your stations. Low main ballast tanks.
Low main ballast.
Aye, aye, sir.
Full elevation on all planes. Full elevation, all the
Low
way.
main ballast.
Everything's under control, so we're back up to 110 feet.
Level off at 90 and keep it there.
Aye, sir. What happened, Lee?
That's what I want to find out. Order engineering to make a complete check, fore and aft.
Aye, aye. Skipper, we checked everything. Absolutely no reason for what happened. You find out anything more?
Nothing.
Emergency in the control room. Emergency in the control room. On the double, Doc. On the double.
Get away! Get away! I'm all right. Get me out of here. Take this one. Come on now. Fine. Let
Bring the plasma. Is he still alive?
Barely. He's in deep shock.
Will he live?
Will he?
I'll do everything I can. I've got to ask all of you to leave immediately. Everyone out, please.
I'll be in the control room. I want to report in this condition every 5 minutes.
Yes, but out quickly, please. Get the oxygen in here as fast as you can.
Doc, look, I'm all right now. I swear it to you. Now, will you get me out of this?
We'll see. After you've calmed down.
Look, I'm calm now. Will you take these straps off me?
Admiral, you've got to keep quiet. I've got a man with a bullet in him. I've got to get it out. Now, just relax.
Kruger. No. Doc, Kruger's here. He's right here in the room with us. Will you turn around and look? Look, Doc, it's Kruger. No. Oh, he's still there. Will you look again? Doc, he's still there. Believe me. Will you look behind you?
Keep quiet. Now, just this will help.
Look, I don't
Just
want it.
ease
I don't want it.
Now, breathe deep.
No. I don't want it. No. Breathe. No.
Listen, look, just relax now. Easy. Breathe deeply. Easy now, easy, Admiral. Deeply now, breathe deeply, quiet. Just relax. Relax now, that's good.
Doug, look. Doug, look. Cookers. No, look at Crane, Doc. Crane is. Doc.
How is he, Doctor?
Captain, you've got to lie down.
Take your hands off me.
You've got to rest.
Please.
Captain, you've got a bullet in you. At any moment, you're liable.
I'm fine. I'm going to the control room.
No, I can't permit that.
That's an order.
Captain!
Take care of the... Take care of the Admiral.
Lee.
The doctor said it wasn't as serious as he thought.
You're all right. You're not hurt.
I'm all right. I'm fine.
What shouldn't you be?
I tell you, Chip, I'm all right. The sooner we forget about what happened, the better. Chip, we've got to put the Admiral under arrest for attempted murder. I'd rather you take care of it.
Aye, sir. Master at Arms, this is the exec.
Master at Arms, aye.
Admiral Nelson is in sick bay. He is, as of now, under arrest and to be confined under guard until we reach Pearl Harbor.
Sir?
Do as you're told.
Aye, aye, sir.
See that it's carried out.
Aye, aye, sir.
Kowalski.
Sir?
Riley. The flying submarine. Is it in operating condition?
Yes, sir. Damage control made the repairs.
Good. Prepare for immediate launch. I'm all right. Just to get back to your posts.
Admiral?
Hi, Chip. I know what you're thinking. Everyone in the control room saw me shoot him down.
Yes, sir.
You ask yourself why he didn't stay shot?
I've been asking myself a lot of questions lately. So far, I haven't been able to answer any of them.
Well, I've got the answer to some of them, but getting you to believe them will be another matter.
I'm listening.
Lee Crane is no longer Lee Crane.
What are you really saying, sir?
Crane's body has been taken over by Captain Crook.
If you say so, sir.
If you've got to believe me.
I believe you, sir. Please relax.
We know each other pretty well. Been together a long time. That ought to mean something.
Yes, sir.
Will you do just one thing for me? You know Crane as well as anyone. Just talk to him. See if you can convince yourself that he's the man you know. Will you do that much for me?
I'll do that much. Lee, you can't take over in a flying sub now. You just got out of sick bay.
I've got to be in Pearl Harbor before you get there.
Why?
Top secret. I'll fill you in later. Now you take command. Surface and head for Pearl Harbor at full speed.
Did you say surface?
Naturally. I want you to get there as quickly as you can. What are you staring at?
Don't you think you ought to speak to the Admiral before you go?
In his condition? Why? We got you.
Beside you, Admiral. Lie quietly.
It was your voice I heard. What is it you want?
You ignored my words.
There was nothing I could do about Kruger. Where's Captain Crane?
Lee Crane's body is giving Gerhard Kruger the warmth of life. What he believes he wants most.
Is there anything you can do? There must be something we...
I am afraid you will never see Captain Crane again. I am sorry, Admiral.
No, wait. Wait, don't go. There's something I've got to know. Don't go. Come back. Come back.
Admiral, you've got to get some rest. Now, if you can't quiet down, I'll have to give you something to put you out again.
No, I don't want anything, Doc. I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was just having a bad dream. I'm fine. It's fine. All right.
Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Then when he said I was to surface because we could make faster time up there, I knew something was really wrong. Every man who's ever served aboard a nuclear sub knows they make better time when they're submerged.
But the commander of a World War I sub could easily make that mistake. Now, don't you see, Chip? This confirms what I've been telling you.
I don't know, sir. I can believe almost anything except the idea that Kruger's in Crane's body.
Then how do you explain Crane's actions?
He's out of his mind. He must be. Before he left in the flying sub, he was wild. Wait. That proves my point. Crane can fly that craft. A sub-jockey from World War I sure couldn't.
No, conditioned reflex, that's all that proves. Crane's body could fly that in his sleep. As a matter of fact, that's almost exactly what he's doing.
Maybe.
If I can convince you of anything, I've got to convince you of this. I was forced to do it, practically compelled to pull that trigger. Compelled by Kruger.
But, sir, how can you expect me to...
No, it takes a little getting used to it, but in time, you'll see. Our job now is to find Lee and free him. Free him somehow from Kruger.
Oh, he could be almost anywhere in the world.
Didn't you get a fix on the flying sub when it left?
Yes, sir, but we lost it somewhere in the South Pacific.
It's not much, but it's something. Ship, we've got to make a move. Now, if you're willing to take the chance, let me go back to my cabin. There are some charts I have to study there. We could start with that. You've got to do it. You've got to.
All right. You give the orders, I'll carry him out. But I've got to post a guard at your door.
Good enough, Chip. First thing, reverse course and head south at flank speed.
I'll have you released.
Man, am I beat. How much longer does this watch?
About 20 minutes.
I gotta get some sleep. I've got a big night planned tomorrow. Honolulu.
Navigation, this is the exec. I want a 180-degree turn. Proceed due south, flank speed.
Due south. All ahead flank. Aye, sir.
What do you say about Honolulu?
It is beautiful, just as you told me. Where are you taking me?
Don't be afraid. Come with me.
This is a burial ground. Let's get out of here.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Please, let's move on.
Now that I have the one thing I have fought so long, so hard to get, never.
I have returned.
What's the matter with you? What's wrong?
I will not. Do you think I will let you go now? Do you? You can't go now. You can't go. Because I need your body for Milani. Because you are the body for Milani. But it was all for you. A form, as I have. I have traveled the world to find the right one. A body that will let you feel the warmth of life again, as I feel it. Do not stop me, Lani. Please. Not stop me.
I will stop you. This is wrong. You do not understand. Let the living stay with the living, and the dead with the dead.
No. I have planned too long. I will not be stopped.
I will stop you. You are helpless against me now in that body. And I forbid you to go on with this plan.
Lani, look. Look, she is perfect. The moment I first saw her so long ago, I knew what I had to do. I searched for a body for myself. When I found this one, I knew the plan would work. I went to her again. I brought her here. Lani. Lani! Where are you? Lani! Come back! Lani! Where are you? Lani, come back!
Lani! Lani, where are you? Lani! Lani, you must speak to me! Lani! Lani, where are you?
Captain Kruger is on the island of Malayo. He is there now. Many years ago, Captain Kruger came to Malayo. We met, fell in love. Then he went back to sea, swearing to return. That vow has kept us both in bondage all these years. Malayo is deserted now, except for the graves. I will always love Captain Kruger as he loves me. But this island holds him to Earth, holds us both.
Go on.
Destroy Malayo.
But why?
Destroy the island, and our souls will no longer have an earthly tie.
But Crane.
First, you will get him off Malayo. There's a girl there with him. You must save her, too. Then blow up the island.
Come in.
Well, that's all. Radar search for the flying sub still negative, sir. I suggest a change in course.
No. Come on over here, Chip. Take a look at this.
Malayo. We're right in those waters now, sir.
I want you to heave to off the coast, and I'm going ashore. These coordinates are target. I want you to get a missile ready for firing. And when I give you word by shortwave, you fire that missile. Understood? Believe me, Chip, you're doing the right thing.
I'll get started on it right away, sir.
Stand by with a raft.
I thought the Admiral was under arrest. What goes?
You heard the orders. He's going ashore.
That crew ready with the rafts.
Very well. I'll let you know when to fire the missile.
Sir, good luck.
I didn't mean to hurt you. Believe me. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Who are you? Who are you?
Get up! Get up! Put away the gun. It is useless against me. Is it? You're real now. A physical body. You have talked to Islani. That's right. You can stop a bullet now, Kruger.
I will be back. I will find my Lonnie and be back. Then none of you will leave here ever. Lonnie, you must listen to me. You must listen to me.
Give me a hand. You want to save your life and his? You've got to get him off this island. Nelson to see you. Nelson to see you.
This is Morton. Go ahead, Admiral.
We've got Crane. Nelson, in exactly 5 minutes, fire the missile. Nelson to see you. Nelson to see you. Crane, Chip. Chip.
It won't work, Admiral.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
We will wait here for Lonnie. I have willed her to come, and I'm stronger than she. Happening to the island.
It's blowing up.
You fool, what have you done? On me. I must get to her before it is too late.
এটা কি?
এটাতে মোচাটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে ইয়া করা হয়েছে, গরু মাংস আর ডাল দিয়ে ভুনা করা হচ্ছে, কিমা দিয়ে।
এটাতে কি মোচা?
আর মাত্র 5 মিনিটস বাকি আছে, only 5 মিনিটস।
দিবা হ্যাজ নো আইডিয়া কোনটা মোচা কোনটা থয়। অসিত,
জি স্যার।
কি বানাচ্ছেন আজকে?
আমরা আজকে করছি থোড় দিয়ে চিংড়ি দিয়ে একটা কোফতা কারির রসা। মানে কারি আর রসা তো একই জিনিস, তো আমি রসা বলছি কারি না বলে।
বাংলা কুইজিন নিয়ে কনফিডেন্ট না?
হ্যাঁ, কনফিডেন্ট।
আপনার কি হচ্ছে, কেমন লাগছে?
যে আমাদের যেহেতু ডিসাইড করা হয়েছিল একটা কারি হবে অ্যান্ড একটা ভর্তা হবে, সো আমরা আর একটা ইয়েতে সাইড ডিশের সাথে রেখেছি আপনার মোচা দিয়ে ছুটকি দিয়ে একটা ভর্তা করেছি।
12 মিনিটের মতো বাকি আছে। হ্যাঁ
জি জি, আমাদের কাস্টিং 3টা বাকি।
জাস্ট এই যে সার্ভ করবেন, ক্লিন করবো।
গুড লাক। Ashita, 10 minutes বাকি। হয়ে যাবে
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
কস্টিং ডান?
Costing done, cleaning will be done and cooking are done. তো এখনো শেষ হয়নি, আর 11 মিনিট বাকি আছে, ইনশাআল্লাহ হয়ে যাবে। যেহেতু তোমার কোপ্তা ভাজাটা হয়ে গেছে, এই গ্রেভিটাও রেডি, জাস্ট এটাতে ডিপ করবো 2 মিনিট।
ক্লিনিং প্রেজেন্টেশন।
জি, কস্টিং ফাঁকে ফাঁকে করছি আমরা, প্রায় হয়ে গেছে।
মোচা ইনফিউজ করা। দেন এটা কি?
এটাতে মোচাটা দিয়ে হচ্ছে ইয়া করা হয়েছে, গরু মাংস আর ডাল দিয়ে ভুনা করা হচ্ছে, কিমা দিয়ে।
এটাতে কি মোচা?
এটাতে হচ্ছে এটার ফুলটা আর কি।
দ্যাট ইজ মোচা। এন্ড দেন
এটাতে হচ্ছে ওই যে যেটা ভিতরে ছিল। ও হ্যাঁ।
Participants,
আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে, মাত্র 10 মিনিট। এই 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে আপনাদের প্লেটিং কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, কস্টিং করতে হবে, সেই সাথে কিচেন ক্লিন করতে হবে।
ভালো, সবাই মোটামুটি অন টাইম শেষ করে ফেলবে, ক্লিনিং কস্টিংও সবার হয়ে গেছে, টিম ওয়ার্ক তো। বাট আমি একটা জিনিস নোটিস করলাম যে টিম এ অসিত জোয়ারিয়া তারা বলছে যে আমার দেশ এটা, আমার দেশ এটা। সো ওই জিনিসটা ক্লিয়ার করে দিলাম যে আমার দেশ আমার দেশটা, দিস ইজ আ টিম ওয়ার্ক, দুটো দেশ আমাদেরই হবে। সাইমা অ্যান্ড লাকির মধ্যেও দেখলাম যে বন্ডিংটা খুব একটা স্ট্রং মনে হয় নাই, রীতিমতো ঝগড়া করতেছে তারা, বোঝা যায় দূর থেকে দেখে।
এখনো কথাবার্তায় বলে যাচ্ছে।
আবার একটা ইন্টারেস্টিং জিনিস কি জানেন, দিবা হ্যাজ নো আইডিয়া কোনটা মোচা কোনটা থয়। জিজ্ঞেস করতেছে যে এটার নাম জানি কি, যে ফুলটা। বাট ইন্টারেস্টিংটা ইজ দেয়ার দি অনলি কাউন্টার যারা নাকি সুইট রেসিপি করতেছে।
এই মোচা আর এই থোরটা দিয়ে,
হ্যাঁ থোরটা দিয়ে একটা
স্পাইসি সেভরি কিছু একটা।
অনেক ইন্টারেস্টিং।
কিচেন কার ক্লিন আছে না আছে দেখতে হবে একটা।
এই সাইডে মোটামুটি সবাই ক্লিন। এখানে আমি দেখলাম যে দিবা আর তামান্নারটা একটু স্লাইটলি ক্লিন না, সেজতি আর কুমোর স্টেশন একদমই ক্লিন না, এখন অনেক বাকি।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 5 মিনিটস বাকি আছে, অনলি 5 মিনিটস। এর মধ্যে আপনাদের সব কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, প্লেটিং, কস্টিং অ্যান্ড ক্লিনিং। সেকেন্ড, অনলি 19 সেকেন্ড, আমি কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি। 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 0 টাইমস আপ। আসলে আমাদের কোনো প্ল্যানিং ছিলই না কাউকে এলিমিনেট করার। কিন্তু
আপনাকে টপ 9-এ আসতে হবে, অ্যান্ড আপনি যখন টপ 9-এ আসবেন তখন আপনার জন্য র্যাঙ্কিং ওয়াইজ অনেক অ্যাডভান্টেজেস থাকবে।
কুমু চলে আসুন। আমি ঠিকই জানি
আমাদের শেয়ার আধুনিক ট্রেডিশন অনুযায়ী there is this black scarf যেটা আমাদের টপ স্কোরার অলওয়েজ পায়। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
আমি প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জে ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ পেয়েছি। আমি আমার এই ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ বা স্কোরিং বার মার্কটা আমি যেটা সেট করেছি এটা আমি মেনটেন করার চেষ্টা করব।
নাতাশা, আপনি কিছু বলতে চান মুনিমকে নিয়ে?
আমি আসলে অনেক বেশি এক্সপেকটেশন ছিল আমার, বাট ওনার নার্ভাসনেস ছিল অনেক বেশি। তারপর ভেবেছিলাম যে কিছু একটা বেটার হবে, বাট আনফরচুনেটলি সে আসলে ওভাবে করতে পারে।
ওকে, মুনিম কিছু বলতে চান?
আমার নিজের কাছ থেকে এক্সপেকটেশন এর চেয়ে ভালো ছিল, আনফরচুনেটলি আমি আমার মতো করে আউটকামটা দিতে পারিনি।
ওকে, এখন স্কোরটা আমরা দেখে নিই। লেটস হ্যাভ আ লুক। 15.2 আউট অফ 30। ওয়েল, আজকে আমরা জেনে গেছি আমাদের 10 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের স্কোর, এবং আজকের টপার হচ্ছেন নাশিতা বাশার। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। আউট অফ 30, 26.6। আমাদের প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ উৎসবের স্বাদ, এবং দুদিন কিন্তু শেষ হয়েছে, তো 2 পর্ব মিলিয়ে আমাদের হাইয়েস্ট স্কোরার হচ্ছে কুমু। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। আউট অফ 30, 27.2। এবার বটম 2 পেয়ে গেছি, যারা দুজন আজ এই মহামঞ্চ থেকে বাড়ি ফিরবে। আমরা স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখবো এবং দেখে নেব কোন দুজন বাড়ি ফিরছেন। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন আউট অফ 30 পেয়েছেন 15.2। শারমিন সাবা লিনা, তিনি পেয়েছেন আউট অফ 30 15.6। ডাক্তার মুনিম, আপনি আজকে বলতে গেলে দ্বিতীয় জীবন পেয়েছিলেন, কারণ গত পর্বে যখন আপনি আসলে একটা রেসিপি পেলেন, সেটা ছিল কুমোর রেসিপি, যে রেসিপি দিয়ে তিনি কিন্তু প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জের হাইয়েস্ট স্কোরার হয়েছেন, এবং আপনি সেটা করতে পারবেন না বলেই কিন্তু আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা সেটা পরিবর্তন করেছিলেন, কারণ রেসিপিটা বুঝতে সমস্যা হচ্ছিল আপনার। সো আজকে ছিল আপনার জন্য সেকেন্ড চান্স, এবং খুব একটা কঠিন রেসিপি আপনি পাননি, বাট সেই আশানুরূপ আউটপুটটা আপনার কাছ থেকে আমরা পাইনি। একই সাথে লিনা, মোরগ পোলাও ছিল আপনার রেসিপি, বাট সেই মোরগ পোলাওয়ের প্রপার কালারই আসেনি আপনার, খাবারটা পুরোটাই তেতো। আপনার যিনি মেন্টর ছিলেন তিনিও সেই কথা বলেছেন। আমি ঠিক জানি না, হাত কিন্তু মাইমুনারও কেটে গিয়েছিল, বাট মাইমুনা খুব গুড পারফরমেন্স দিয়েছে। সো এটা একটা মহামঞ্চে টিকে থাকতে হলে আপনাকে প্রতিটা সেকেন্ড লড়াই করতে হবে। ওকে, তার মানে আমাদের সেরা 20 থেকে আজ বিদায় নিচ্ছেন দুজন। তারা হলেন ফরিদপুরের ডক্টর মুনিম এবং সেই সাথে রাজশাহীর লিনা। এবার ছাড়তে হচ্ছে মহামঞ্চ, কিন্তু অবশ্যই নেক্সট টাইম বেটার লাক। এক মিনিট লিনা এবং ডক্টর মুনিম, আপনি আপনার জায়গায় যান প্লিজ। আপনিও চলে আসুন। আমার কিছু কথা ছিল। সবাইকেই এরকম বাজে পারফরমেন্সের জন্যই কিন্তু স্কোর কম পাবে এবং এই মঞ্চ ছেড়ে চলে যেতে হবে। কিন্তু এই ঈদের সময় আসলে আমাদের কোনো প্ল্যানিং ছিলই না কাউকে এলিমিনেট করার। কিন্তু পরবর্তীতে সেটা আর হবে না। তবে এই 2 পর্ব উৎসবের স্বাদ এবং আগামী থিম যেটা থাকছে, এই দুটো থিম মিলিয়ে আপনাদের স্কোর কিউমুলেটিভ করে যে বটম 2 থাকছেন তারা অবশ্যই এলিমিনেট হচ্ছেন।
আসলে অনেক কিছুই তো হলো, অনেক নাটকীয়তা। ভাগ্য নির্ধারণ করার আরেকটা সুযোগ কিন্তু এখানে সবাই পেয়ে গেলে, তোমরা যারা লোয়েস্ট স্কোরার আমি বলবো, নেক্সটে কিন্তু এটা থাকছে না।
নেক্সট এপিসোডে, সিরিজ অফ এপিসোডে 20 থেকে 18 হয়ে যাবে, and then you will be divided into 18. Top 9 হওয়াটা is very important for you guys, for everyone. আপনাদের ফাইট এটা হতে পারে না যে আমি জাস্ট সার্ভাইভ করব। আপনাকে টপ 9-এ আসতে হবে, and আপনি যখন টপ 9-এ আসবেন তখন আপনার জন্য র্যাঙ্কিং ওয়াইজ অনেক অ্যাডভান্টেজেস থাকবে।
কুমু, চলে আসুন। আমি ঠিকই জানি
আমাদের শেয়ার আধুনিক ট্রেডিশন অনুযায়ী there is this black scarf যেটা আমাদের টপ স্কোরার অলওয়েজ পায়। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
আমি প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জে ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ পেয়েছি। আমি আমার এই ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ বা স্কোরিং বার মার্কটা আমি যেটা সেট করেছি এটা আমি মেনটেন করার চেষ্টা করব নিজের জন্য।
কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। আরও একবার আপনার জায়গায় চলে যাবেন।
সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা
খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে। নারায়ণগঞ্জের নিশাদ, বরিশালের নওশীন।
আমাদের রেসিপি হচ্ছে আমরা করেছি লাল চালে ঘি ভাত, আর এখানে করেছি হচ্ছে চিংড়ি নারিকেলের থোড়ের ঝোল করেছি, আর সেটা দুজনেই করেছি মোচার বড়া। আচ্ছা, এইটা কি প্রনের যেটা করা হয়েছে কারি না? পিসগুলো এরকম স্কোয়ার কেন করেছো? বাসাতে এরকম ঝোল করি তখন এই বাইক সাইজটাই করে করা হয়,
একটু ক্রাঞ্চি, হ্যাঁ, মানে থোড়ের যে একটু মানে কামড় দিলে একটু
সাধারণত হয় একটু পাতলা পাতলা স্লাইস, এটা কিন্তু বেশ মানে কিউব একটা সাইজ, বেশ ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আর অনেক বেশি। কি ফিশ ডিপটা দিয়েছে, আমরা বিফ কিমা দিয়েছো, বিফ কিমা আর কলার মোচা। কলার মোচাটা আমরা হচ্ছে প্রথমে কলার মোচার ভিতরে তো একটা মানে এর মতো থাকে, কষ থাকে বা যেটা থাকে, এটার জন্য আমরা একটু হলুদ আর লবণ দিয়ে মাখাই রেখেছিলাম। দেন হচ্ছে এটা একটু ব্লান্স করে তারপর ব্লেন্ড করে নিয়েছি। সাথে একটু টেস্ট আনার জন্য আমরা অল্প পরিমাণ কিমাটা ইউজ করেছি। ভালো ছিল, কিন্তু আমার কাছে কিউবটা মনে হয় যেন কিউবটা না দিয়ে পাতলা স্লাইসটা খেতে মুখে ভাল লাগে। কিউবটা অনেক বেশি পরিমাণে ক্রাঞ্চিনেস আছে, আর যেহেতু প্রনটা সফট, ঘি দুটোর মধ্যে আমার লেমনের ফ্লেভারটা, পাতার ফ্লেভারটা অসুবিধা লাগছে। ওকে ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ। তারপরে গুড ট্রাই হবে।
টিম এফ, আমি আজকে সবচেয়ে বেশি এক্সাইটেড ছিলাম আপনাদের রেসিপি ট্রাই করার জন্য, বাট ফর সাম রিজন আজকের রেসিপিটা পারফেক্ট হয়নি।
আমি আর কি বলবো, মানে যেখানে আপনি টপ স্কোরার ছিলেন আর আপনি নিজেই আপনার পার্টনারকে বেছে নিয়েছেন, আর আপনার অনেক সুযোগ সুবিধা ছিল, সেখান থেকে দুজন মিলে দুজনের কম্বিনেশনে, আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিংয়ে এই মহামঞ্চে এসে আরও একটু মানে থাকে না, আশা বেড়ে যায়, আপনাদের প্রতি সেই আশাটা বেড়ে গিয়েছিল। আমি বলবো না খুব খারাপ, প্লেটিংটা খুব সিম্পলের মধ্যে ভালো লাগছে। ঘি ভাতটা আমার কাছে সবচেয়ে বেশি ইন্টারেস্টিং লেগেছে। বড়াটা সল্টটা ব্যালেন্স হলে এটা খুবই একটা পারফেক্ট বড়া হতো, কারণ এটার মধ্যে মনে হয় একটু লেমন পাতা দিয়েছেন, তাই না? একটু লেমন জেস্ট দিয়েছেন, এটার ফ্লেভারগুলো আসছে, মুখে পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। জাস্ট সল্টিটা একটু বেশি হয়ে যাওয়াতে সব কিছু মিলিয়ে কেমন যেন একটা হয়েছে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কস্টিং ঠিক আছে নিশাদ?
থ্যাংক ইউ নিশাদ এবং নৌশিন। এবার আমরা কার কি টোকেনে লেখা আছে সেটা শুনবো। প্রথমে শুরু করি সাইমাকে দিয়ে।
চাইনিজ।
এবার জিনাত।
গ্রিস।
নিপা।
স্পেন।
এবার উর্মি মাহবুব।
পেরু।
সাফায়েত।
ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন পেয়েছি। ফ্রেঞ্চ কুইজিন এমন একটা কুইজিনের উৎপত্তি বলা যায় ফ্রেঞ্চকে, তো সেক্ষেত্রে আমি একটু কনফিডেন্ট ছিলাম যে কোনো দেশীয় ফিশ দিয়ে আমি ফ্রেঞ্চের যে কোনো একটা আইটেম করতে পারবো।
লিনা, দেখি তোমার টোকেনে কি আছে।
মেক্সিকো।
আমি জানতে চাই নৌশিন, আপনার টোকেনে কি আছে?
থাইল্যান্ড।
ও বাবা।
জুয়াইরিয়া।
ইটালি।
অ্যান্ড লাস্ট মৌসুমি।
ইন্ডিয়া।
ইন্ডিয়া। বরাবরই আমি মাছ রান্নাতে একটু দুর্বল, তো এই জন্য মাছের যখন ফিউশন ইন্ডিয়ার সঙ্গে হলো তখন আমার একটু মানে ভয় কাজ করছিল।
জাজেস, আমি তো পুরো বিশ্ব ভ্রমণ করে এলাম মনে হলো, বাট ফিশ কোথায়? জিনিসটা কভার আপ করার পরে দেখলাম ওখানে 4 টাইপের মাছ ছিল অ্যান্ড দেখে খুব একটা ডরাইনি, বিকজ মেন্টররা আমাদের অলরেডি ক্লাস নিয়েছেন অ্যান্ড এই দেশি ফুডগুলো নিয়ে অনেক ফিউশন ডিশেস করানো হয়েছে।
এই 4 ধরনের মাছেরই ডিফারেন্ট কাটস ভ্যারাইটিস আছে আমাদের রাঁধুনি গ্রোসারি স্টোরে। আপনাদেরকে আজকে একটা ডিশ প্রেজেন্ট করতে হবে। এছাড়াও আপনার যদি মনে হয় এর সাথে কোনো সাইড ডিশ আপনারা দিতে চাচ্ছেন অর অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট যেটা যায়, সেটা আপনারা আমাদেরকে আজকে প্রেজেন্ট করতে পারেন।
সুবিধার্থে আরেকবার বলে দিচ্ছি, এখানে 4টা মাছ, রুই মাছ আছে, বোয়াল মাছ, ট্যাংরা আর বেলে মাছ। এই 4টা থেকে যার যে দেশ বা কুজিন অনুযায়ী আপনারা রান্না করবেন। আর একটু সহজ করে দেই আপনাদের জন্য, তো অবশ্যই মেন্টার্স আছেন। মেন্টার্সের হেল্প নিয়ে কিন্তু আপনারা আজকে রান্নার পরিবেশন করবেন।
তার জন্য মেন্টার্সদের টাইম দেওয়া হবে আজকে পার পার্টিসিপেন্টসের জন্য 5 মিনিট করে পাবেন।
Đã quá, mọi người đi chụp Noel, chụp Tết hết rồi. Sắp đã đi chụp Tết rồi. Và như vậy là các bạn có thể thấy là mình đã tô một nửa cái phần vây này rồi. Và mình sẽ tiếp tục tô nốt một nửa còn lại y hệt như thế nhá. Đâu, ta đã làm được gì đâu, ta chứng minh cho họ thấy trái tim quá. Ồ, đau bụng quá, chết rồi, đau lưng rồi. Cứu, cứu, cứu. Help me. Nhớ tô đều tay nha, để cái màu của mình ra thật là đều nhá. Ta đã làm được gì đâu, ta chẳng nhau rất nhiều công chúng ta sau đây. Như vậy là các bạn có thể thấy ra là mình đã sử dụng xong màu xanh để tô phần vây của chú cá ngựa này rồi đúng không? Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu xanh nước biển này đi nhá. Và màu tiếp theo mình sử dụng ở đây đó chính là màu đỏ. Mình sẽ sử dụng màu đỏ này để tô cái phần vây đằng trên sóng lưng của chú cá ngựa này nha. Sẽ bắt đầu tô từ phần đầu nhé. Hay gọi đây là gọi bờm chú cá ngựa nhỉ? Mình nghĩ đây là bờm chú cá ngựa. Và mình sẽ tô thật là nhẹ ở cái phần bờm này, nhưng mà vẫn phải tô nhẹ đều tay nha. Và cẩn thận từng xíu một nhá. Cái đoạn này nó cũng dễ. Và mình đã tô xong một ô nữa rồi nhá. Và mình sẽ dùng luôn màu xanh nước biển này để tô nốt phần ô ở đằng này nữa nha.
Ok, mình đã vẽ xong rồi nha. Mình sẽ cho các bạn xem bức tranh của mình. Đây là những quả sấu len lỏi vào trong cái tán lá như này. Các bạn có thấy đẹp không? Thì nó hơi nhiều họa tiết ở trong, nó hơi rối mắt một chút.
Và mình cũng sẽ tô một cái đoạn ngắn, đoạn cuối ở phần đuôi này nha. Còn màu xanh mình đang cầm nhá.
Vậy là mình vừa hướng dẫn các bạn vẽ và tô màu một cành sấu nha. Video của mình đến đây cũng là kết thúc rồi. Xin chào tạm biệt và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video tiếp theo. Trời toàn tô quá 31 phút.
Ok, và mình sẽ dùng mình đã dùng xong màu xanh rồi, và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu xanh nước biển này đi nhá. Và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ dùng màu tím để tô tiếp bức tranh. Mình sẽ dùng màu tím để tô nhé. Các bạn có thể thấy là cái bức tranh của mình đang dần dần nó hiện ra rồi đúng không? Nó đã rõ ràng hơn rồi. Mình sẽ tô phần khúc bên trên này nhá.
Mấy giờ nhỉ?
11 giờ.
Trời nấu cơm đây.
Xem thịt đấy chưa?
Chắc chắn là
chưa. Ok, và mình sẽ tô cả một đoạn dưới này nữa bằng màu tím mà mình đang cầm nhá. Chết rồi, tung lên hết rồi. Hết rồi. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu tím để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu tím này đi và mình sẽ dùng làm màu hồng đậm. Mình sẽ dùng màu hồng đậm để tô đoạn giữa này nữa nha. Các bạn đã thấy rõ cái bức tranh của mình hơn chưa nhỉ? Nó đã rõ hơn chưa? Mình chỉ cần tô xong màu hồng này là mình sẽ tô thêm một màu nữa là mình đã hoàn thiện xong bức tranh rồi đấy. Ok, vậy mình tô quen tay là mình sẽ tô nhanh hơn rồi nhá. Vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu hồng để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu hồng này đi. Và mình sẽ dùng màu đỏ để tô nốt cái đoạn còn lại của bức tranh là đã hoàn thiện rồi nhá. Bạn đã đi đâu?
Tao đánh về đấy.
Ok, vậy là mình đã hoàn thiện xong bức tranh rồi nha. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cho các bạn xem bức tranh của mình. Và đây là bức tranh con sâu của mình sau khi đã tô màu xong. Các bạn thấy bức tranh của mình có đẹp không nào? Và cũng đã rất giống bức tranh mẫu bên trên rồi đúng không? Và video của mình đến đây cũng đã kết thúc rồi. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở những video tiếp theo nha. Bye bye.